They say electronic acts no very, very well. And yeah, news and you may only be some question. We say, not to say, Udidi Obi Atema, it's me sentence. So the answer is so one recorded with your phone. Na can wo them, wo kitchen, wo washroom. Na Obi antibia eye wo nko awasema. Name so far as ebeba social media because me I saw the video on social media.
On whose channel?
On her page on TikTok.
Great. So that's established. Say
on TikTok. Before Sana case ni kura Obi ediba ko judge and say otemo for me hu so Obi ediwatem. And sebo mama nka we nka say me as a court reporter me ya story no be atwa no dia koma judge and say ama kan say ye be fro kwana koyi ohun ano. But near yatem the bia na the import of my explanation no me na me nim die nti am explain say but nyoti beka say asem na me kan ye no ono na dwumo se me kaseti ajaje enti ye betimi afro kona koyi ho but we ye video okra phone ni say in a salon video ni wo ho ekọ
yeah but you see the lady no I am the so say on her channel
ye bo video no e wo court them in the absence of the lady but in the presence of one lawyer wo and yes about the same video in the presence of her and his lawyers and my ye beside and ye nka say ye bo video na wie oni ho na say no you have to first thing identify yourself in the video if it's you and ye bo video natural na ye bisa say
wa
onipa na also unim no that is the first question ani eye hwana wo na obeka say eye me wo ne ye fra o sen na wa boji
enti ne wie ye na court onkoye dere
na wie ye nyina ne say court say Sayram Deborah Adabla 45 days onko fiase.
Is that a sentence and I say
this is a sentence
na yindi asem
we ye sent we mama can say we a contempt and contempt
no
court na action no contempt so wakasa etiotemwafo and somewhere sa o used to ye no case ayen wie ye for you to sit somewhere and say otemwafo ne yakwakora na obeko pension and no pese oje emaba wanomie edeko pension and for you to as well post the ruling of the court and say me ta lawyer for mo mechire me mu na say otemwafo no sebe o ma etie say o se ono ye adwuma enye sika de koto sika eso de koto pad no de ye ne menses no eno ne edi tu otemwafo ne ka enti say ono ne sweat say o relax wo hu ye di tu otemwafo ka no otemwafo ne pese o ye de o ye ne kire na so o kan sembi sa enti na meka say o kan sembi sa we a straight content the case na nka say o court ne de ye kan na mum we a contempt and contempt de e chi nso a na nya acho
it's 45 days starting from enra
enya
okoba ansa no asa o masa bebi asa
na se me ye we a contempt
we wo godam free
no
na free nka yan fa bi
we for a reason contempt in January oko mommy antie nia oka ya nkasa na yenko ama ye da se pa se obema ye chi
some people what
but why can't
but
you
yeah,
just
but
let
we so for
why can't you
and no mochino
what's that
becomes very critical.
oh yeah but could be so for police
we are going to allow the
you see you no really
always remember Okoba is real.
Okay, sometimes when you advise people,
apart from the money,
if you advise,
the moment you have entered somebody's mouth, you can be beaten.
So, and then the lawyer told you that
you know that there's more wine they chop.
Nobody knows.
Smaller than the future. You are
So
done. So how to manage and
she will listen. Wait, what the hell, Papa? Wait, there's
You ready
I don't know.
to dance to this drum you are beating.
She will listen.
You cannot be
And
sitting
then
at
attack
the
you. Give me the
salaries that
glass.
have
No,
coming from me. My menstruation,
but she
and
has
still
the
be
guts to
trying to be
mention the judge's
sidelining
name.
me.
All the two judges have to on it.
People come to me, oh, Debbie, I have this issue. Should I send it to court? I say, people are always in my DM, Debbie, I'm going through this. Should I proceed with court? Should I do this? I'm like,
police for the crowd.
But I mean, I'm just asking myself, who is he?
But
I didn't tell a lady who to me,
before cry, I'm a cracker, and then I channel or say a video about could be a on TikTok for police for
a side
video, your patch or no beba, but my police force also so me move off. Into your say a video, echo, yan share sa video no. Just say or kasapa or call the TikToker. Or a vocal or kasapa or chena dream.
And you vocalize it.
Ghana police
the video after we
no, I know before sending a channel.
no after near shame.
So where you order that
Okay.
Where that near bomb mono, near why yada dada ninti a court no a play, you know. But where a recent one now.
You been year way near ye says and then a court a boy
very good. And no court saloon or
a new
video before I so what you say? Anyway, Ghana police
execution.
Do not hear you.
They did in my
Ghana police.
Facebook Angel 102.9
against execution because it was wrongfully done. Now this is just page 1 of the ruling. If you are interested, you can ask me. I'll send the full pages to you.
Police.
This judge, John Bosco Nasabre, is saying that, of course, they needed 7 days. Ghana Police Service, Michiamuni Nara. By now, you guys have seen the petitions I've written against your officials. Mr. Remo, I beg you people. The judge on my case is citing me for contempt, okay, and has issued a bench warrant against me. You guys are on social media, so I'm formally reporting myself. If it's informally too, I'm reporting myself. Anywhere you want me, just let me know. I don't want any of your men to maltreat me, lay hands on me. No, I don't want that. If you want me, I know I am being wanted, so I will avail myself. But please, I don't want any of your men to lay hands on me. Because when they do that, I am going to petition against them. And I don't like doing that. It's like I'm worrying your colleagues. So please, I am informally or formally reported myself. I am in communication with my lawyers as well. End of day today or tomorrow, I will avail myself to the court. Yes, and we are going to understand where the contempt came.
Na yenko counselor so but I mean assemble me person me can say education goes beyond speaking good English. I deal with simple common sense and reasoning logic. Okay, bet you say aka o kwa manapro so it be amako na na me so because asema NDVA there o ye dem ba abonten be kasa peace. So ebinu so the facts of lawyer ninti no. You have the right to speak anyhow. And I come back and say, oh, the next so if your lawyer is not the law,
I tell you, could have a lawyer.
And everyone is entitled to a lawyer. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, everyone is entitled. In fact, maybe crowd or who won't me afford the lawyer camp for the state to a lawyer. Indeed, Senate, I said,
but there is a law before a lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer is just an interpreter of the law. A gatekeeper of the law. It is 45 days. 45 days. Counselor best friend Bakupa no. Me sure say or message be or the bemano. But ansana counselor bebano men can show say Jama washing powder. The kakre washing machine more quick. Not just see we need come. We won't hear after wash bia. sisi ana chese ayisham cause mama ma akwaba na yenko asemi you pass any comment
that's it. I want to say
Yamiado
biabo kore side chick ejuma no e aduma chede anyame de mamba se omufantene yi na daachi mu ye embra nso baby ebra there are two things involved na ne ho na e time ana nanim kasa bon
so baby bra nyama mienu yenum kasa nye
ana ne ho na e time Etina me catch last week said no matter how ugly a woman is, the price you pay for her in marriage is the same. Ebusia edi omo de share ma okra no ho time kra de ye ma de no ho fe no ana ye ma esua oba ho ade yo e wo Bible mu Leah and Rachel Bible say na Rachel ho fe na Jacob ho no frefre no di ni jimi ko ye adwuma 7 years Bible card no can say it
yes sure Bible
so he nti okoye adwuma no he say he na ebre ware oba no ho fe Zia ya ware mba ho ye fe nyina ye ni bi nyina na yo bre ne de ware wo egusu ye adwuma no 14 days we 14 years no gra egusu ye na Leah te be bia obi ampe na sense na ne ho otan Bible say ne ho otan the Bible basically she was very ugly. That's what the Bible says.
Can you pass with the quotation?
0277609644 is my Mumu account number. I went to the Bible school alone.
So you don't give it to us for free.
If you cannot give, this is not freely received. I didn't receive it freely. I studied it. Make see to say Obasum. What did I say? So when you're paying price for any woman, it doesn't make you a fool. But when you think of what you are going through, you can be called a fool. Until last week, my car said, Bemo G loan, the warrior by the near B. Send Bema or Giskefi or Bahodi or Bahwadi. So if you can go and use your marriage as a collateral, Eddie Obi, to say Rosie, very beautiful, affable girl. What must I say? Or you'll be tasted. So a very short, kukurua, a kafum. And my say that media naturally me pay. So I get your can you see, Miss Runo. Yeah, no, if I'm shimmy, and yes, sir, back on your can.
Gotcha.
The dean so sad, and I said, the dean in Honam say, get Tintina, make an answer. We all can use now crocodile, do need the American. So, point you
we be a
so we appoint you straight to corridor. Where do you go to?
I could do other things, those who know.
Well, me, I know you said here that you go back to your wife. Or you've changed.
I've changed like
you don't go back home. Sebo have learned my thing. He doesn't go home again. Put your hands together for Sebo. Borova. You stop going home. That's good. You are not becoming a man. Your boss are speaking now. If you want to go outside, you close your work, you leave studio, no straight to your wife. Are you the one who is married? You are still romantic. Any man who is still romantic at your age has a mental problem. So this Sairam girl had what she was using to approve poverty, not even marriage. She was taking 3,000 Ghana cedis a month. People are working and they pick transport every day. They don't take 3,000. She's at home. Pay just a visit. You be fan hobako. You rented that man. Ewu Krum, Labadi, LA, the only LA. Oti Krum. Baby, I own car every time. Prime area. Papa, Ebomode ni irechi wahama. It means that Papa need to side chick business nasi. Get your team right hand side. Oko afafiyama. As okudetini equal brother. When not to so come and madam say purity girl like this. I mean, who about say no kono kodeti obi on any epe. Ask in mema wallet to say young wo all dating boys. See how they be good in Massimo. But see, I'm calling one fine sample. Or sorry, or so court. Who come back there to say, why me be that and to be. Oh, Mamma, do a china sign. I said, who says somebody be will crum her. How much less somebody capital and getting a starting business, Nina and throw and go for crum. You
don't believe it.
Believe. They had a 30 Ghana cities by setting somebody's husband gave them the support.
You don't believe these young girls start their business with small money.
Where did they get the small money from?
Maybe they saved.
No, they save from where?
They are not a big donate.
Why they donate here? Why they donate? There was generous
people. There are people who have now say they started their business with 300 cities.
Where did they get the 300 cities from? Where did they get the 300 cities from?
Maybe at the petty.
No, where? Jobs. What petty job? I'm saying that 90% of the people who are well established, they got money from married men.
You are not being fair.
I have never been fair. Just like your pastor. How do I be fair? If you can use 600 Ghana cedis to marry a beautiful woman with no makeup and no wedding gown, you are saying I am not fair. And you using 1,300 to marry your wife. Say this already. But is that what you said?
I didn't say.
You say you use a little. No, you use the word. You use a little.
Talk about.
No, you said you use a little.
No, I didn't even quote money.
No, but you.
I said I didn't.
So I'm saying that no. So yours was a little than your pastor. So 600 little could be 1,002. Let's add 50. 1,250. So what? Now get we papa ya bua wo sa be gu na ni maso be dwema mo bi atwe basani ase so sa finally you came back to zero. But mema yensua de enti obi fufuro nso guzu di sa na brabo de tie esan se nyame adom na ho fe na wo koye na nkrofo jebo so a ba bi a ye di kokonsa wiase mu nyina ba bi ba ko edi kokonsa pa ye salon eti na wig buy me pay and reduce the ability of salon kokonsa wig ni nko akọ okọ mfa hwemba e se wo muti wona akọ a hwe bi ma operate salon da kokonsa uba na otiwa omedi unko mu fiwa intinye me ne tunya me crapa anka na me be salon me tra dry mo okoya ni ne se why counselor me man so na se counselor ba ko ne wadi hey salon kokonsa no akọ di jaja Emra no so almost kakra. What is 45 days?
It's a lot.
Oh, my brother is small. For a girl like say that 45 days is small. Oh, no.
A video about 1 month.
No. The premises where she did the thing should be added to the judgment. Kokonsa grounds established. Saloon. Number 2, indecent. Pronouncing the name of a judge, not with his lordship. Hey, I didn't know why I did twice. You know, anytime you mention, you need to add his lordship.
Right.
So that you know, saying that man has disappointed because some people who don't respect in our society are not Ewes. Because Ewes like you do, they respect than all the tribes. Those who don't respect and don't give regard to people at all are guns because Accra belongs to them. Followed by those who are very arrogant, Ashantis. Very submissive by wicked, notness. Unassuming, but you know, they are delicate in insulting you at their pimps. And when you want people to speak wisdom in insult, you look for the fancies. So you see, their tribe has been divided, but Ewes are naturally very, very respectful. Where from this Sayira Madabla? 45 days is too small. No. The law must be reviewed. Such if somebody, they should take it the count should be one after the other. That you can mention the judge and say what you are saying. This unwholesome words in your mouth.
Why would you wait for more than 45 days?
Because it is good for her. Look, that small room changes people.
Well,
but this
a month and 15 days.
Oh, you had what is 15 days in a month? Because I didn't hear hard labor or anything. 1.5 months. I didn't hear community service or anything. It's just contempt. You know, there was one night crying. What you said, John, the group of people when they were doing their pink sheet issue. You said people went to apologize. I've not watched her whether she apologized or what. I've not even seen her demeanor. But the way she's behaving, I believe that maybe she knows something that we don't know that she has.
Okay.
But that is where she has missed it. It's a lesson to the rest of you who believe that you have something beyond and you insult people in authority. Presidents, MPs, pastors, counselors, and for the TV host.
Counselors,
leave them. You insult people.
insult you.
You insult the boy in the name of expressing your views. As for host, when you insult them, it's okay. Because at the end of the day, that's your work.
Our work is not to be insulted.
It's a lesson, and 45 days is too small for me.
Think I am saying
3 months be
90 days.
Yeah, man, in 90. I mean, double leniency.
3 months is lenient.
Yes, 90 days. And I'm a sledge judge and say, oh, koi, omuntiti no. Okay, BBR, no one for them back.
A honor, yachelo.
Now, okay, if you want to call, so cry the police for no, you be almost some fun back.
And your time.
And your time. Yen children call so who are dear too much. Sebo, say that, madabra. Young girl, maybe she'll go and come. She doesn't know how to manage herself under my association. Side chicks are a blessing from God. They help marriages run well. If you've not gotten one yet, don't curse them because you are poor. Sairam, welcome. You didn't go in some man. Oh, Mumbisa must all call him. In Sawam female prison.
5:30.
You're too nice. Now, come find them call Hadia. That credit there. Anchor for an anchor. And your brain is how because run over bread. But some over a car because
read the story now.
Well,
so Bobby, really sorry, just a quick one.
Okay.
I saw something that I want to really comment. Okay, I'm not taking the trouble to watch this, but yesterday I was sitting there and I was watching a TV program and I was looking at Zoom Lion, just one group of companies. So I believe that most of us have been very unfair to them.
That's just one.
Yes. Okay. Not just one as the man, the work. Okay. What is wrong? Say Lavender Hill near born on a building be through the system and as I sent go. Me say we share documentary this so the refuse issue na here cost 14,000 tons on no. I think we either saw one on chile the
communication.
No, I think that just one group of companies they are not communicating well. But say no prepare your car, me share document with your own. I saluted the man that he's doing too well. It means that fighting garbage and when it comes to sanitation in our part of country, this kind because I saw Zoom Lion in China when I went to school. 2011, 2020, I saw Zoom Lion cars there like that.
And that could be true. So beginning almost down the Chinese for
me who can and also I don't know you were China. I was in Guangzhou. South America University. That's what I went to school. That's what I went to the university in China. That is what they and so Michelle put them say, so this man is doing this. I build the composite plan in Yamanyama. Yeah, let's appreciate people for what they do. I'm telling you. No, Sebo, we've not. What Just Pon has done. Monsieur Dean Bola no you know. Hey, yeah, refuses to you Bola 1 week. I should send a bomb. This man has done well.
I think saying now, yeah, doing just street sweepers issue. No, forgetting say he has a larger waste management.
Even the street sweepers had more than 30 cousins and family members. And no did you.
Yes.
Sani Bola cousin get one. No, he's done well. Wherever he is, may God bless him. And let's appreciate our own.
Yeah. Well, let's go to our story. Quite an interesting take, but we would drink bra Facebook na beche near story no and that's a story I had sending and not share what drink who are commenting Angel 102.9 FM. We say hello about my wife to be gave me the saddest news of my life. Preparing to get married.
You know the story is so annoying. My wife to be.
Yeah. My wife to be just gave me the saddest news of my life. We've been preparing to get married and all is set, but we're waiting for her family and her church to confirm the date for our wedding. But this lady just called me one afternoon, said she has something to tell me, only to reveal her past to me, and told me she was a hookup lady and has slept with a lot of prominent people I may know because of the circle of friends I keep. So she's scared they may come to our wedding and she'll disgrace me. I honestly have no problem with it because we all have that one thing we are not proud of. So I opted we do a private wedding. But this lady won't budge and says she's too bad and doesn't deserve a good man like me. Currently, I don't know how to break the news to my family and church. I feel so disappointed and I don't know if I'll be able to trust anyone again. Help me. Your kind is on your bio be ashisha home some baby worry no matter to Tom near me. I mean, bibia SCE. Niaka say Busiano ne Obana sorry ebe mo mudit and abe penny or mudit on the akoso. But Owana I abaya so mira more cast me present me no din kobo. Okoyo say hey Sadi ya bawo internet so amano idi gradi omu di uka na me yebio na etitufo a wonim enam se nya wo no wabo abrabo na ko anim bebre me ne omadeda na ebia ebri me ne omadeda so anhwa na ebia me wedding no enam so onim bi nti no omo ba wedding and omo ba yen wedding na anhwa na mabegu anim ase nti de enfensi ya ma yen wadi no say afi na obekasa asemi a chairman enya hwedie because in na ya ne maboneda nti nya ye de enya ne private kitwa bi kuma bi me no pani ebufia oba ne se baby ompio se be ma no si ohun ne onyo because se okwakọ chire mu ache ne bufia ne na asori why pasa ohia mu apa counselor.
So there's nothing called full disclosure. I know people think that there's something called FULL, Jimmy disclosure. So, but now you're not saying I'm being your shall say wife to be. Don't say something. There's nothing like wife to be. It is this fiancé. There's nothing like that.
Fiancé.
No. Have you sought after the definition of that word? You know where that word is coming from?
What?
You know it's a French word.
Yes.
So go and look for the meaning and see, say, are we using it right? Because what's really the impulse is not what we're using it for. So you don't need one. You know, the only relationship that is advertised is marriage. The rest are hidden.
So we did not force say no.
No. Now why? Many was the actual play. So we were so new.
But someone shower you. We don't much shit.
Let me say, you will be shower. They not china krani. You are not. You see, you cannot practice marriage until you are married. So, in the first place, what do we call disclosing yourself? Do you even know yourself? You don't know yourself. Even me, as I say, I don't know myself. No, there are things that I have not yet met. I'm telling you, I work. I work in my private office. I meet clients that I sit, and after, you know, all of us who work, we don't break down in front of clients. So, per our profession, you go back and sit down. There are people I've worked on that when I sit back, ask myself, where's we need? I ask myself, in what fair way? Some Sundays, somebody broke down the things the person shared with me. I said, no, me. If it's me, I don't think by this I'm still alive. So I'm saying this to battle the point. Say, you've done hookup, ain't you? You don't disclose this to anybody. Obi Bissau say, can I know your body count, number of men you've slept with? Immediately a man gets that energy to ask you this. Tell him, okay, fine. At the moment, I'll compile it and send it to you. In your compilation, take toilet roll and marker. Right? I have never been a fool before. And I don't think I want to be one now. Naturally, my love. Obieso. And I can use toilet roll. Obi bien and be sound saying. Rosie, so tell me, we are going for a long journey in the life. Just share with me the who you slept with. I see.
Not the end say trade,
sister, brother, my brother. Trade, now what down for Bobby back? Baby, say, and now for 4 bedding. We only advertise me ex-wife, or bad dreamer, or to me, obiet mus and you did that any. But what is my girlfriend sex mate doing in introduction line? Now you should be a girl be charmer now, or the sugar daddy. Or a charmer program, I say. So the girl has done a big mistake in opening up. Yeah, and the Bible says we should. No, don't go there. The biggest mistake is the girl. Don't say it. The only thing you share is when you have a child. That is a living thing. Even that one, you don't share the process by which the child came. It's not important. And you don't discuss the child's father with the current man. That is why I tell people that anytime you have a child and the man wants to marry you, and the man falls in love with your child, run away, because the man should fall in love with you and hate your child. He can be. Sunday is Mother's Day. No matter what they say. But make us get where I mistake. Don't disclose. Where I stand, disclose, because you yourself, you don't know yourself. Why are you disclosing? Why a hookup? A business. A Juma why? You are not a politician. I will be a ballot papers. I think I have a confess. Say, Munshan Mankau, 2016 elections. No, 77 winning. Me, I'm going to be a ballot papers. Obi say, no, I can't try no call TV. Make us say, we don't disclose. The part of the guy that is worrying me is that, what should I tell my family? The church. And the church for what? Which means they didn't have any professional counseling. So, but you know that in my counseling office, the church counseling is different from my counseling. Because the church talks about sexual intercourse. Have you had sex before? Sakasano, why empema groda? And why empema groda? Enyepeu. Why empema groda? Why empema groda? A sorry, any swadi huni say, why empema groda? No one wants you. Why empema groda and form?
You do feel it's a church counseling in your profession.
A church counseling is a dogma preparation for you to follow their dogma. But professional counseling, no. Emma Ebisa said, why empema groda? Nyamu, I deal with why that. Who can say I why that? Equine saying, no studio, a table so, echo file him fan. Omia was saying, net is saying, na ya wo de, na ya wo ya. So my request and my district is different from us already. It is a sorry, we actually say, I saw where they're doing the counseling, one year counseling, now we'll pay it. I saw in this uncle me. A person I saw it to me a counseling member, then you share the document more. Why 2 times a guy? I saw you put him. But doing the counseling, professional counseling, I know the number of people you married before. What do I say? Eti guy will say I'm disappointed, I'm heartbroken. I don't want to trust the woman again. One after all. Marry your mother.
You're being harsh.
I don't want to trust the woman again this year. The girl has done a mistake in sharing what she's not supposed to share with you. And when you finish sharing, say, people, my lesson I've learned in life, I can't share with everybody. But what I know is the best way of living is keep these things to yourself. Even if you own an ashawo brothel joint, now it doesn't make sense. I forgot him. Me own kind. Mr. Gabby, you know when the chair of baby I didn't have bonko. And you saw a cosmo hotel, you know. Papa said, me can get this of it.
So now,
I said, minimum down for your phone nearby, or if you cock and I down for be a new focus, a panel far back on former minister now, and a car in Kwame, saying that me, yes, and I sent out here and a chill, a bassy at TV room when I am you don't guy. Yeah, can you now? Me born and in know explain it to have a point. Papa, Miss, I love the man. One kind of conversation, man kind, one kind. One I lose things early. You resemble one team again, but no jano. So let's be careful with what we share. So this one, the lesson I've learned and what I'm sharing with everybody, there's nothing called full disclosure. Men, you bitter. And now, Bray, you also will lose interest. Please seek for counseling. We need to go for professional counseling before we think of marriage counseling. Premarital counseling is discovering yourself. Sister, why a bidder? Siga nya but more than for ya depa. And yes, I ever churn car na toy no. Kwa fast toy. Nyaibu ha yenka. Nyaibu am say yenka. Enti me de bra me pese me boa na wari o ma me. Frɛ me 0277 usuru mbadi na 609 644 se bo obaby a wo history bi a beso kan bi a me nkan kire oku to ahwehwe ka kire wo 0277 609 644 to ahwehwe.
All right,
na ka kire wo
counselor. Yeah, that's it. Happy birthday and comma a comfort. May God bless you. Message if we were sister Linda. It's a happy birthday going out to comfort. May God bless you. This comes from your sister Linda. we share her and a year a year to be given.
All right, I'm not branding and calling. It's unfortunate, but it's sad. Yeah, sorry. And they gave me a street. I'm now bank academic. The buying a bank terms. I bring me up and tell me, oh, yeah. The I'm not Bokodian. Bibia the Dean. Yeah, remember that. You remember Bakuna, yeah, jelly low. Say it up.
Remember.
Say it side chick.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, jelly in 45 days.
45 days.
Yeah, and 45 days are also. It's so abnormal.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm now a good judge, not a move.
Oh,
I could judge not a move.
oh,
Said Judge Pakro said day or
I'm
so. Judgment not judge in mine. Also, one can year. Oh, 45 days.
oh,
Mammy believes that 45 days in Grace.
yes.
It's up.
Oh,
It's up. No credit is up. It's
don't come
45 days in the sun.
I'm not going to attempt saying.
Hey, I think they didn't more do you. Once I been to
That would be back.
I been your camera phone. And I be your foot. Yeah, 10 minutes. I miss 45 days in this one. Okay, yeah, 10 was saloon.
Oh, it will be recording and assessing.
I'm not recording the horse saloon. And no dinner attempt.
Oh no.
It is only 45 days. 45.
Oh,
now we can find any one. I don't know. I don't know who be a visa. 45 days.
Oh, yellow baby,
on dinner, what got to do? I can say you. What did never know? Oh, what here? Say I'm in what here? Papa, show some and what you did. We are show some. With deep attempts, someone educating you, what is no problem. Now, what the attempts are, what do a fufra judge? Judge, I boni his lordship account. Or boni dini straight back judge Richard. Now me attempt the day where me. Or if you grow up.
I mean, can't find something
oh, there go. There will be or see for panel. I'm an uncle no contraceptive. I'm an hour dear one touch him. Papa man, what can I say? I say, Papa to car man was a magic car. Papa Male bread, Papa Male near Jumania in 70 and into a sanko court. You did 7 work of the deal. Yendi assemble where you contempt. Where you contempt. Assembly Kasa Yen where you contempt. Where you contempt.
Counselor, good evening. Good evening. Counselor.
Yeah.
Now, first one, no. I didn't have them and he joined into the court now. Okay.
Also, what you see, a passing judgment say, I'm ready any gun and chest on you between plants and so compensate you. What that's it?
Yes.
Simple as ABC. Any party case in say case we doing the court. It's say you'll be cool. And you cool. Asa. Now would you be at the police for provide your matter? Now you can't say yeah issue bench one say and chin. Or my police for one and say or no in the home or best of best so soon. No so never out. I mean, who's ever who the Dana? No one, I'm no one ever out. And I make us say, no credit said, no phobia means of what they buy before. Ghana, and before you like they act respectful. Let me use that word. They act very respectful because of the do they fear. There are people who act very disrespectful at us. Those who act very, very, very arrogant are cans and kwaus. Very, very arrogant. And those who intelligently act very respectful are not respectful are the equipims and the fancies. You know, so when it comes to LSN, fortunately for me, I believe that they are very, very respectful. What standard is what? Is it from standard board? Is this water from standard board?
Yes, standard water.
Is it from standard board?
Standard water.
But I hope it's not from standard board.
No.
Because I see Ghana water is doing water.
No. This is standard water.
But I see Ghana, I see their water. Ghana water is doing water.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest.
No,
I said conflict of interest. If you go to court, what I said to you, because now people are saying, say I jika on himself, Papa na toka man, was some jika no, was high dine, a dining we no, one bit the akano, and a day, now then, Papa 3,000 Ghana cedis a month. I'm for me, 3,000 a month. They are no. They know it. So, you're china to my brand new man of 45. 45 needs swap. Abna? 45 days. It's swap.
But it's in baby.
They also want to me as a friend, you can count money. One said, work with me will be yellow card. Nipade call up tuning some only as a friend, your money red. Yes, your money yellow, not tuning Zakake. Misconduct. And he, me pipe what he said, say that baby be near a friend of back. Obi command the phone. They be command the phone. They be go. Oba me tu no fu said the oya de nyantie so musa o. E no go so okodi na don kwa katem. Say wa wo mba yale fo. Now America. And I'm tu no fu say you don't do this with her. And I'm ended to one by already matem. Because or side chicks are in my association. I don't know any me so. And yet say Rosie to a beautiful girl say all person or no bia ku she say na wo bread. Or after Rosie or bro
God no go show.
The enemy there for me so say me man go cut me na o me say I know one Rosie da. Nene me afa pa no na ngidi ngidi o pempe ma bronzo. No we are for the eye is a view of you. Almost time nefe. I believe you buy more big crew. More big crew. Omudino. Mimi dins Metisa who dins man no one share what be eketwa. Eti mimi dins man ida.
Mimi enzimane crop.
Share you. Share combination. After for combination.
Combination.
Is the madam for be a call latte. And then you saw the no because and get equity made the guy. What's that? Sir, is it you all use or you say good soon? I see who I saw. Yeah, you are saying because we see I'm a soldier. You got to watch is as soon as you are going to I didn't have some water, so I was just saying, I didn't go. Near go to got to one year, never being here, Yakuma, dear man. Obi Papa, yes. And the latter 4 days, but Ofi latter, but boy be actually seriously. Obi Kumpe Rosie. Oh, yeah, I'll see David. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Now, would that you send a Rosie? That is not go be you go to a shot. Obi, why you beating? Yeah, go be din.
My bro.
So,
Resident free counselor, right?
Beautiful girl like you. Me should be taste near the to say. I dare can say Michi. What that's it? It's a rose. Put a rose you need to. Or what they did not or no need to need for.
Just like
Who Rosie that? Rosie bra. Come and show your body to them. Because and next talk about your research no you never know. We see the power bro. Boy no say boy no no the boy be dey wo kru. Me can be a wenti. Me can be a guy yenti. Man the boss back on Ochami Kofi. Ojiji ne so. Kansa me ha me ban. Me ha me ban wa tia to don. Me ha me ban. Otifi do who we Kofi.
That's right.
I don't know
Beans no guy.
Abuna. Yes.
Rosie, we keep Yama.
It is such an association there. Anything that Mammy G said, why are they? But or take a wrong direction because now can we pay. You got to bring me the registration of the car. I love you like anything. Was it me didn't throw we some what I'm not what you wanna side chick after one or flow I'm not sending audio. Hello, Daddy. My liver and my kidney. How are you doing? My audio say, my liver and my kidney. How are you doing?
Hi, baby.
Sure. Yeah, sending audio.
Hi, baby.
Who said? Oh man, na ukosha utie ya wa uti se utie nya ni accounting kalu
I was smiling now blushing
utie audio ni e kan go ha kalu then utie no wa respond no the next time no boni akocho was here. I hope I have not offended you or destroyed your day. Now so Jimmy, oh no, I love it. It was nice. Because also we are in the liver and the kidney. What? Obi do I and the liver and the kidney? Sure. Do so be a bad thing. I'm what juice of our kidney. I will say yes. So that's what we do. Now I call one as see actually why look at the record you are painting for yourself. Say that what then? Any year pound 45 days. 45 days. Me na make campaign say yempe kwan. I want an increment of the day. Hey, say what could the judge at them? It was I didn't go more spending contempt to the saloon owner too. No, Obi Bonity, I will judge at them. Over background so 45 days in this shop. They should increase the days. 90 plus 2.
Hey.
Oh, 90 plus 2.
Oh, dang.
I could cut out my could do this. We know I'm coming. Hey, did you or did the judge? Is it in the heat of the case now? Nancy and a good judge. In the heat of the case.
No. You be in the case, the crowd.
Who just was like before the girl could dance? I'm not only just over what I could say, grandfather. I should say, you the girl could dance.
My grandfather, pa.
Before the woman was inclining the ears and gave it as you. Was inclined for the. There's a normalcy in our Jemo. So, and not be same you. So, what crowd? Rosie, so Rosie. Do you know the difference between two free? So, baby, Toto, she. These 5 words.
That's like good evening.
Good evening. I do for Buadia pa na say them dear Ombuadia. But some business is there a difference between words na make two free? So,
okay,
baby, she, Toto. Is it the
That's all I want to you.
It depends. Depends on the background. No, Kundia. Was it depends on the Kundia?
baby.
They're more soft.
And crying the whole choir, baby. Now, who dinner there? Too
Too
and we are too late. Who dear too late? I don't know, baby. One borrow. Who never choice as media of what I see? Why do you can go? No, yet I just want to I see anything. Too late, so baby, Toto, she.
everybody now, our brothers. Because the thing,
and the idea of Huna Wunima, should we allow you to live on earth? And you are using this thing to make money. 2 years now, you're Obi and Rosie. 2 years. Young girl, what you want for 2 years? 2 years. 2 years. It's a hoshi.
Ayo. Oh, David.
Beautiful girl. A now for 2 years. Any video thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is your libido still intact? Is it intact?
Everybody said, "My said you crew to my dear." I said you crew to my dear.
So what was explanation for the five words now we mentioned? You can help me. She saw Tufle Bemi Katutu.
How do you want open and say? I can't say. How do you want to?
Then what are the difference? They are not the same.
Oh, they are the same.
No, they are not.
They me so. They are the same.
No.
Master Chain.
Oshifu.
I am sorry.
Buy a song.
Why is sorry? Give me a bone.
Buy a song.
Hey, why is sorry? I give me.
Buy a baby.
Malamo saw me a Budubana.
Hey,
Lalo saw me a bad million. Song pop. Can't you saw me go? Abna ono minini she saw Toto Beni she. Tell you know. Hello to
Nina.
Oh, I wish I could. I'm not sure. Abna Obeso. You go for my gift. A young form. I'm my gift away. She's still company limited. Yeah, you are not TikTok at home. Say you have no investigators. Every time they come, they do a review. 7 children, if you know, I'm going to my mom and children. See, I'm going to Rosie, oh no, mini Shilo, baby, low to so. Ologo, no, I will butcher. Rosie, great name, Lydia. I'm not so new. Now we don't care for that. You have not many here. Which one is yours?
Anymore.
I can't fair.
But you say, where can he get some of the ginger to buy?
Where are you? It depends on where you are. Oh, hey, fam. Maybe I want the bachelor. Why?
Whatever we are doing with him.
Also, UK.
Oh, UK there. Chama, why?
Videos do on Facebook 1 million.
I'm not Chama, why?
1.3.
And buy you. And on my. Nice storm, nice to me.
I'm going on
What can collaborate?
Onye. Abaye.
So,
you know, that insult can never be said by Abna because Abna is not qualified for that insult. Do you understand?
So that's him swap a number, no. Open UK number, no.
Open UK number, no.
9. Christina, thank you.
Mama me gift one.
Pastor say.
Mama me gift.
Oh, what's the name of it? Oh, Maubi.
The number is 097. And I'm what? No, 079.
097.
No, 079. Sorry, 079.
So me Naji
079. 60 11 1839 079 60 11 1839 80 60 11 81 39 60 11 60 11 81 39. Palms African Shop. Palms African Shop. Palms African Shop. Well, there say I'm not trauma. Eti in Krankasa, the new beer is really a 10 beer. But Mako ginger honey chips. Mako ginger honey chips. UK is here. The power chopper na kai said there were Palms African Shop. There were champs for on the 10th Parkway. Champs for 10th Parkway. Miss Relpa. Now order there in term. Now how old are you? I need someone between the ages of 23 and 30. I'm not all this.
Obi also a second wife, and Obi so obey, and on any Omokasa.
Auntie Queen, no, Obisam say what this said. Or Obi between 23 and 30.
Green is a second wife. And I'm going to sell Obi between 20 and 30.
Oh, okay.
I had on me hook up.
Hook up, if you not go fast, some be ya, ever be doing.
Go so go baby.
Hey Gina, how are you doing? It's been a long time. Thank you so much. Eti, yeah, but I'm not, let's say congratulations to, I watched a documentary yesterday that changed my thinking about sanitation. Zoom Lion has won my respect. I don't know how many of you know Lavender Hill. You know Lavender Hill?
I was working with Zoom Lion for years.
Yeah. I'm not with Zoom Lion.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was the personal secretary to one of the MDs.
Oh, Abner. You were a personal secretary.
Yeah.
And you go to work.
And that was funny.
Let's clap for you, Mate. Let's clap for you.
Send all cars.
Rose, your bottom is shaking.
I said, oh, yeah, I'll probably
Campaigning, I believe, sir, they really not done publicity for people to understand what they, because after watching the documentary yesterday, I feel so indebted to them. I feel like
they are really doing, they do really well, eh?
Oh,
people don't understand the company. That's all.
Zoom Lion has
Charlie, but you don't pay them.
Please, when you say they don't pay them,
who says we don't pay
it's
them?
not true, please. It's not true. If you're paid delay and they give you a
the news outside.
You say what?
No.
When people say things they don't know, let me correct it. Yesterday I fell in love with a man and his work. So now I'm serious. What's it then? Let me correct the guy. Say it again. When you know the
then we be here the news outside, they don't pay their workers.
So they don't pay their workers. Zoom Lion has a contract with government. Listen, when they employed the you remember that the government engaged these students, the unemployed NAPCO. You remember NAPCO? When government engaged NAPCO, he didn't have money to pay them monthly. So they gather their money and give them 3 months. 3 months. If you go to what do you call it? Ayalolo, the same thing. But Zoom Lion's own, you know how much government is owing him by still paying the workers?
Counselor.
So when people say that they don't pay, I don't really buy it. The work they are doing is what we have to appreciate. I'm telling you, which dollar company do you have in this country? I said I watched the documentary yesterday, 11 minutes, and I was like, what? Because when I went to school in China, I saw it. So let's not follow the people on Facebook, please. I'll take my time and do Zoom Lion here. If only they will get somebody to come and talk. I think that we need to appreciate Zoom Lion very, very. Congratulations to Dr. Siam. I think that's the name of the man, Dr. Siam. Congratulations to him. I didn't know. Yeah, Joseph Siam, yes. I didn't know that the colleague gonna play that smell. He did it and the smell is gone. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did it.
It's in the documentary. So I decided to play the documentary on my TikTok. I went to the station and asked them, Charlie, Zoom Lion 4 we inform him more. I blew my mind. Hey, Ghana ni idea say. I Ghana new.
Any issue.
And I said, what the humanity? I feel we need to have. Sanya bayam you. One day when Sanu be sorry bayam you have now. Bra me brain na. No share ni she one you okay. Abna nunca you fayish. Ode na kan. Nu ka you fayish.
Aye.
Oka ka ya sha oshi. Ya she oshi. Na mo nu oshi. Ya she oshi. Ya she oshi. Mini oshi e chadeke. Ya she oshi.
Oh, go and shave. Okay.
That's all. Oka ka mo go shin. Dear German is a slang word. And it comes from the word ominshi. Ominshishi. Ominshi. It was dear German. Ominshi. Onushi. Ominshi. Kọ́nù náà kẹ́ gbèmí, égbèémí, nítorí àkẹ́ mú ẹ̀fọ́. Bí égbèémí.
I understand you. It's like baby. It's like baby. I just say wow.
Égbèémí, that's it. Atom.
Baby, that's a matter to a need the atemo.
And yet, you got them.
And yet, that near church, I saw a Hannah. I need the atemo. I don't know where a bower baby was a reno.
Buy it, baby. And yet,
I just and check the atemo.
Baby, my ass.
Hey, baby, I'm saying so, my mistress.
David.
And yes, sir. And the chair. I'm saying.
Anytime you hear the word "saw," buy it, baby. You beg, baby. So, come so per so trunk. Mokole foneda. Yomo. Seesaw. Saw. A grown-up woman's private part. Saw.
And I said, you be younger than your Kunipako.
I said, a young
girl says, so
and I'm saying, to say, we so best all. Because we are near virgin. We saw.
So.
She was off for a warrior baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, go for.
It's like baby.
Money for good down. She here fun to my boy. Bona, here to flee. Here flare. Here flare. What all to flee? Nigga be you only back here to if you are. You are explaining thing. Nigga just be. Obi ane kuma kemi no yo Esther.
Nana so.
Esther yen so lo yen be. Abna yen fle alo
Esther yen be mi.
Abna yen be mi. E a ke se for that.
Ezimiyeshi.
Leshi hara na boshiji bo ha.
Yeshi ya ko ye mishi. You are called mishi. Well, we learn something. It's important to learn these things. We think that becomes an insult. It's just like the Hungarian language. The Ghana language and the Hungarian language sounds the same, but the meanings are different. That's very, very important. So thank you very much. Abna, we've learned something. Welcome to our School of Marriage and Relationship. We'll close very, very soon today because we have to go for a meeting. Abna, do you have the story for the day?
Yeah. Okay. And our story for the day goes.
And when we are praying, we should pray for Sarah. We should pray for Sarah that she will stay long up to the 45 days.
I'm sure Ombe billing it out.
Nobody can bill it. Contempt.
Oh.
Contempt. Hey, ubedi get that term. That was saloon. You can story my
I say hello, Sibo. My wife to be just gave me the saddest news of my life. We have been preparing to get married and all is set, but we are waiting for. All we are waiting for is for her family and her church to confirm the date for our wedding. But this lady just called me one afternoon and said she has something to tell me, only to reveal her past to me, and told me she was a hookup lady and has slept with a lot of prominent people I may know because of the circle of friends I keep. So she's scared they may come to our wedding and she will disgrace me and she will disgrace me. I honestly have no problem with it because you all have that one thing we are not proud of. So I opted we do a private wedding, but this lady won't budge and say she's too bad and doesn't deserve a good man like me. Currently, I don't know how to break the news to my family and church. I feel so disappointed and don't know if I'll be able to trust anyone again. Help me. Oh, not just say, or say, the wife or the Oba worry no. I'm no the shock of the life na. On your bay, you move on, but some baby worry. Into a day or more trying to say, it was your foreign answer and a mom would date and say, it does a mumber worry. No, why you been a gay friend and say, oh, Papa, there will be a person make catch you. No, so middle. Kona yenti ko kasa. Oba say, "Bemen I mean shia wono na me bobra bonne. Na me ye hook up me ne mema de dada na mema na me no mo da nya mema ketwa mema titu for. Na me san stro say, you na for woni mom no e bia na me mu count. Omo ba ware na se a woni begu ase. Na bema empo say, me do wi ase. Me ka ko dan kan fa me hu eja because na ye wade ba ku bia ye wo ya enim je ko ntino yenye bibi kitu e bi na be ya enim kwase bia mba oba ne se be men na that be me nyo ba e wo so ware me we you too good into be men na me pa cho o say papa si mami upo se mi wu ana mami e dey ase na ko fa betu mi si to say a brand and chemo, quite your first one can't send a mammy, and a bush near for any assuring. Or say, obey it in the chamopa, no indeed this say, or best I trust to be built into a pie shaw. Counselor, one.
May that's almost semi blood table of 43. What's it for the tree? Now, we say, I'm like that. Say, what's your take on the story? My question today is, should we have what we call full disclosure, your total life? Should you share it with another person? Does it make marriage work? Is it right or wrong? Telling your partner everything about yourself, does it help marriage to grow or it doesn't? And that's it.
I think they're very dicey based on the story we know. Full disclosure and necessary more because one way or the other now in the marriage, it will come back to bite you because we feel say you are in a safe place. I will come as a match who feel it's only but along the line, one will show you no matter what catch no. I be me decide they will fail. And I will say this that's a big car now. They man feel say Abrabona now that's here then airborne would they hear one I think so. There's another side to it. In pertaining to this story, gay even no true say one can't change it. I'm about where the nasi even a meme and wrap up patre. Like I say, now would they we know that as a memory prominent, I don't think say they will kiss and tell, but you can't know the human mind. Won't mean predict it. Any public now ain't no lady no na me or me who is say on your ready so worry. I say she feels that the man is too good, as she said. Into no shame of one, then the whole bear man away now, but I asked them all. I asked them, think this or canning nature, bear man is in this all come back. She was just not ready for the marriage, not near ready to be married. Not past the bear.
On person why guy. And the one is on person why guy.
And so person worry guy now can secret we and say with the can you just opt for a secret wedding. No my secret wedding. Say no be auntie. Obi en who bow bra. Obi maybe who not know why you hook up the no who was say the one for force yourself on the man. It was a business transaction and we
That's right.
You're no longer in that state. We're moving on. We're moving on.
And you have to now call a dear pleasantry.
Tabi, what do you be a chumco? Nothing about it, not any would me or when me ye, and I would have a draw so high. Yeah, dear, we dear be a chumco. And if I cross someone's not to come once them cry, a chumco. Now living a new life, you don't belong to that past.
Yeah. And you are introducing the other party without their permission. Yeah,
exactly. Me came prominent people. If the man could be fed and not or count go media, me came who are you in them not that day. Like I say, it's almost more guessy. It's no a dicey situation.
I'm not, and that one I'm going to one ever, yeah, that's it. And you have not, oh, down for me.
Esther.
Now, what down for no? Obi a our other one ever throw beside say maybe so kind of could be chair. What down for Esther na yes say you we know I'm not back on.
Oh, that mean now Esther you more no more kind number back.
Oh, okay.
On no more kind number back. I'm not the one to tell people about Esther's past. No.
Okay. That's what I see. I get it.
Esther. Esther, why are you busy? Miss, it didn't hear the miss thing. Miss. Now network must make out that. What make out that? I told us. Aha. Esther, I told us. Me to lady Nasika crowd. Me to lady Nasika crowd. It's Bema no, you are so now, and yet now I did a chick one for my warrior for Superambona say, Nipanica say, Obey Jaya, that's what will be. I also prepare hearts for that. Jana no, I don't know. I remember no more, Marcus and Muni Moho, we are BB. After the open say, what down for be the real Missy Far card, and your girl, the real Missy Far and I was count, we are better count, even though I am past and so count, on say. I won't say Bia, may want X fine. But when they do my video, and see, it can even be say Bia, who cramp on one mamma chiambo. Bia, 3 friends, grandpa, 3 some force and me at the idea. Well, it's on our shining debts, be our debts in the one now. We any power. And maybe also so no one come on one side, or no one come on the where are the Bia, doing one church and one also quite now for the Yawaria because of baby a star be away yet. Wow, it's a gun of medicine as because Sanema way, no. So I'm sure you have a problem. I'm going to be a girl now, Casana Cape. And yet, I see a moon. Oh,
Unjawale.
Because some of these people, so on Susan Yankasana, what were you in our for the stone? I know that's so bad, you know. Well, Tiawarias, you know that's who say you come. Wow, it's what Boca said, John, why are you ready for your Bewari bet? Because they now for only mobile only more. For the second Slavia, they know be a deeper best of 5 for Muffin yet. Yeah, but why you come with me? Who say, and I said, we don't come with you. But who say, only deeper, only people at Jay. Now, only deeper best at 10 or when you mad that, Mr. Dianco. And you'll be a pronounce to me go forward. So you're trying to girl need trying to say me yellow pass and papa say, oh now for 4 best 10 crap and I said if I best 5 I rim your now for 4 or mobile back program as the other go do better. Even with private marriage crap now. The baby no pictures the pussy private crap or mobile pussy. I found another explanation PM. Hey Anna, what down for way and now sister was so on Fabra where the Kafra would have proposed from because of Oluntino. Once I trust you, be everything. Oh, the personal trust the Babu, and to trust, they keep trusting our people saying, I'm back. It's a giant girl, no, why, giant? Why, it's a nasty giant. Also, Miss Quacker, Miss Yakan. Miss AJ, Pap.
Go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, go soon about Korea.
Nyame adumo na wonso
I show you and
ya won ya nyame adumo.
what did you say?
E John ya we kan next kind de me ne ya adwene pa. Me ne ya adwene pa. Nti se ne be se na counselor. E se odi wu dwuma ma ye na eja girl. Ye hwe ne ye be ye.
No, no, then. Yeah, indeed, you was a young patch of man and I am
Oh,
14 days on them you.
Nana, bisa inko.
you come with they come marry. Because if you can say your past, you'll be doing this and that. You should say, be an wadam for not being one car. That the best you have to stop. But definitely, if you want to marry these things, you have to put stop on it. Some people are already and you can go on and do it. So any man who come closer to you for marriage, you just tell the person, so meet me worry.
Okay.
You'll be manat and once. But say way by the case, you know that you are doing this business. Our person warrior. Me to me, if you are doing this business, the fact what you say, don't worry. Some person worry, they are no judge you man or and you move on. Don't come and waste some people's time. I feel be my mama be man. I'll pray one year prepare for your marriage. You come out to say this and that. But the fact them work on.
Yeah, that's it. The work can you tell Papa, yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, that's it, pa. Eti only about a train for our person about the catcher of Mema do the other now, Bema.
So, over catch me.
Aye.
On can the body count in shell.
Oh, no. Maybe I will not ask. Maybe, sir. But definitely, I know that you are not a virgin. You're a virgin. So I don't need to ask before no matter. Maybe I will not ask.
Mate. And you beside your record. I said, wow, is a war record.
I can say, oh, in a virgin. Into me, I've been from me beside this and that. Say, my master or no. No. Me master or no matter there. Please, I cannot do that.
Okay.
I will not ask you.
Okay. So you believe that whoever asks that question has a mental problem or is not sound?
Yeah. Because me, as for me, they will not ask. Me, they make beside. So, to me, they come over and be sample. So, pedia, no pedia.
And can't come on.
Virgin. But I
say, I don't can't come on.
Pacho David, I know kind of thing I'm buying. Because you're a virgin.
Mattia, that's all.
Let's for. Also a question.
I a contribution here upon the show. Your friend said, me and Fabian no so it was like 11, 12 years ago, we found the counselor student. I say, I like putting everything on the table, right? I'm a very transparent person. especially if I know that my past is a very disturbing one, right? And there's 100% possibility that the person that I'm going to get married to is going to find out about my past. Then AD was saying we used to take a crab man, right? Not whoever or the life is about to get do this life with, especially if say you are a high profile person, say you're a politician. So like there's a high possibility that you need to meet again, right? And maybe while in the marriage with you are you pursue political career and now you pass it's very unthoughtful for me if the man consider the action. I just pretended like it's not going to disturb our future, and then I am there, right? So, about being a student for a while, we will say, and your information in the right? But maybe him, yeah, disturbing, and he say a bit higher action. Better, maybe to catch what really went on, but. And no money do aware if it's not going to affect us in the future. Yeah, me personally, dear, I dear to me have like my conscience to me prickly, especially if I know that I'm dealing with you and I'm not being honest with you or I'm not being open with you. I am in say, I know what's a matter with the normal and normal system. As I may feel free. I always have to cover things. Like, I don't grow in such spaces. So knowing myself, me personally, but at the same moment, I'll be stating, I want to counselor, and I some of my maybe I'm going to say, any information, none of me. Think I may be but the only dear now can say, dear, no, no, conscious, they send me. You say a pretend, you say a ham and that is dinner. It's in any or can't, no, I free. But the whole council, soon as the man does not mind that, then maybe you can go ahead. But my money is great. On the case, oh, me that, so I'm any bye bye. And no, no, I don't know one thing. That's all the pretend and then move on with you, and then later, more the cowards. And then my question is that, Papa, what is your take on wives? Okay, wives say that side chicks are benefiting. They would rather be a side chick than be a wife and labor and not enjoy benefits. What's your take on that?
For you. Well, that's technical.
Okay, I'm struggling to hear.
Okay, is it okay now? Is it okay now? My question is, what's your take? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's your take on wives, married women or wives, saying that, claiming that side chicks are benefiting from
sister, you were doing Kakawai, and Terry, me the phone at Tarama. Oh, my Truma,
Mr. Mentio.
You were doing Kakawai.
Is it okay now? Is it okay?
You were not yet,
okay,
romantic person.
Drop it, come up.
That's all.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Counselor, today I can't even answer question around.
No question.
All right. So the question is that, what is your take on wives saying that side chicks are benefited wrong? They would rather be a side chick, they will resign being wives and be side chicks and benefit than to labor and not have any benefit from being wives. What's your take on that?
If I had the question right, maybe I've done must echo again because the parents said Not your take on that, but the first one, man.
Or say,
or
say, what's your take on wives or more say side chick for air benefiting to resign from being wives and be a side chick and do also benefit? What's your take on it?
Unfortunately, I don't know what they call the benefit, because the first thing is that there's a side chick because there's a wife. Where there's no wife, there's no side chick.
Right.
Because the side chick is a woman going out with a married man. So if my wife refuses to be a wife and wants to be a side chick now, I don't know why that should come into your head. Because
side chick like side chick, I'm not counselor. Okay, I counselor to Obama back with Jawa, we don't know to be Kuana. No, I don't be there. Be more to be Jawa. I don't know trip. I'm not for Germany and Japan. Who did that?
And one America said, Nuclear woman said, wife, we see your so yet the side chick here, old to me because or your wife or nothing a side chick in war. And then our way. What are you going to do? The side chick is there because the wife is in the marriage. And that is where the business of the day will go like.
Now, so who are you not in the battery? So bad you know my.
Say, oh, while you're not over Jawa, then said that, oh, if you are there not sick, I could only say side chick and say, my top for the man. My catcher will say, you cannot compare side chick to a wife in any circumstances. Never. Not sexual, not giftings, not beauty. Ultimately, for a end to be a that. Because there's a legal backing between the two of us. Macho, have I answered your question? Me say, Oba or Tia or Pesa or Jai no side chick. It can't be possible because as long as you remain as a wife, the side chick is there because you are a wife. Once you leave, you cause the side chick to lose the position. However, say one person call your side chick. It means who Jawa there now will be a walk or two be a wadi who are side chick. Who's mean at the same time become a side chick? That is possible, but not your own. I hope I've answered you, my dear. So how they are blessed. Okay.
I see, yes.
All right, thank you so much. I'm the one in Kasai. What we are trying to learn is that should we disclose who we are to our partners before marriage? Is it necessary? Should our partners know us very well so they can make a decision to marry us? Do we really know ourselves? Who I will say, who can? Do we know ourselves? Is it important to share with the person when you were nothing, when you were picking throttle, when you were sitting to be employed, when you were saying this in the working area? Should you? That's the question. Should you? Should you? Because you see, most of us, we think, say, what kind of crap now want to? And you know, crabby and I can't hold you. You crabby who carry a home by chill. You know, crabby who carry a or red baho. You know, crabby who carry a home told that. Who's it that you? So, I have gone through a lot in life. I am facing a lot of problems in life. The situations I'm going through, my essay. For me to marry, should I tell you everything? Should I tell you everything? There are things you need to know because people believe that when you tell me,
so.
Why should I tell you everything? And before you met me, I was going out with this man, Reverend Trotz. But because of something, we never got married. And now, see how the world is a small place. Okay, no, because I invited somebody, is that what the game is? I've seen people too who have brought their girlfriends to to their wives to introduce them. Mintia said that they can suspect, they can know, but they shouldn't know. A secret relationship. That is why you can't justify it. So my point is that immediately you have the guts to be able to talk about my girlfriend and what they do. It takes you from who you are to what you are not and what you want to be. I don't know if somebody gets my picture I'm painting. So for me, where I sit, it is wrong to give yourself the full disclosure. I was 12 years old when I started my menses, and I tried one time to make sure that I have sex. And the first sex I tried, I got a child. And then I went to abort the child because I am not ready to keep a child at that time because mommy and daddy were not looking for what they want to eat. So I didn't do anything at all. Narration Ben now. Yeah, he says he wants to do everything before we get married. So that when we marry,
Life history.
He will not have any surprises on the wedding day or after the wedding, so that I should be able to capture what really is transparent. And most people love this one, especially when they go and greet a woman a woman in their area that knows what is going on. And at times I'm not listening to the mommy and got children in and I'm a sharp, many have been a sharp, see, I'm single school, as soon as we say on pay school crack, said no more than school problem. Your mother too is another material that you can go and introduce yourself to her in the shop. I mean, don't try what others are trying. A man for said, Abrabona ye body, ye boko, and ye bon transit, ye bon traho, ye broko. Ye boko. Eti enye bibia na abe ken na ho beto. Ebi ade obe ken no. Ebedi 5 months, 6 months, 1 year and san be yin say ye be hu bibi. Eti ye nyina yensua say keep what you have to yourself. Don't say it. Unless what you have has a living thing that will come out. Unless what you have is a public notice. This is all about. And now will be catch them say, get there already 32 years. The now what they are say, and the antibacco a board in car say, as you may see Wahanka, meaning say, the Obeyan Amani Bay, and any Assault. Media full disclosure, I don't buy it. And I keep saying, say, where you go call it FULL, FOOL. And then now go na money, and I'm anyway call out, and I'm anyway call out, and he jay, and I said I'm a TN, me, I don't take nonsense. It's your castle with Hobia, and I'm swinging in jay, about the Bema. I am saying, say, on record, whatever Ubesau Munami and yet me stop you. But the meeting has stopped. Ewo who say yen Kyle say wa mu ni mu. Abna, do you know yourself? You don't even know yourself. You don't know yourself. Me, as I sit down with all these papa, I don't know myself. It's yes, you media. I don't buy full disclosure. Who are so sorry now? Catch them for the TN. Wow. Now, I am more kind of creating in an Kajabi. And you're right. And you're crack. And you're crack. And you're crack. Let's learn to live a life that others will know that this is the former me and not the current me. Because I don't want you to live a life to behave like say that yes, I am an idiot. It is wrong. Medial. I rest my case. Ritual is not bad. One say marriage ritual. Say I told you. I told you all pounds. We are ritual. Ritual is not Rachel,
good evening.
Good evening, Omedo. Let's say you got a deal here.
I don't know now.
I don't know if you're one here. It is massive.
Yeah, that is what I see.
It's in Command. What watch us so deep? Kakra. Obi ba wale wa ya catching bibi e fa ho ana.
Me na make a story ne kwa na me sme be sa o say. Obi try obi intro like oh say you want maybe wo ho a omutimi o ma you say papa we me try na di o tie na you say we no me try na di cheche like me worry no it's you know when I read the story I was like can this issue be taken to court me a guy now me the lady the court for messing up with him cause I was me guy
messing up there then
cause I didn't see na okachi obi say now we a hook up girl and then your story no
I see a branch so why not say a branch why now and go be no member why na say a branch na who who up that the time she was doing the work
and I didn't say and your private wedding
and I didn't see oh so say no pennies and they were tears so private where they are still see there
cause like nipa way or you now you say okodi oko trigger ye di keke or afford obi anko nisi ka no cost okakodi because if even with this past no nipa ni say nya hwe ye ko your private wedding now say still umpini and the agreement in a would relationship me for the first time I dream be like what was your intention I would rim
not just on no one ready the first name wasn't na
ready. Every ana bibi onye film, sikebi ana bibi onye figure.
Send what's up, guys?
What's up? Make a shop from beginning. It's a lady no. They're ready. So don't worry.
Yeah, okay, something.
No. So make a lady no. They're ready. So don't worry. That's why they're ready. It's in me. Guy now, I will take her on because you can't go and talk with somebody's heart like that.
At all.
What's me? Yes.
Because you make the guy prepare. Then I prepare what happen. Later we come out this one.
Well, and if you counselor, it may be because some no can of what. She's just saying something now. Obe you trying to say, I worry, no worry, baby. Because if truly, then why is it that Stephen say for your private wedding? Meaning the guy still loves you. Now we say I mean your private wedding. It's him, counselor, guy no offer no. Already I was on my first
on the day.
No.
On the day.
Yes, but the issue here is what can be actually say this is who I am. And I didn't know what kind of thinking so same way I'm making Nipan and your job oh, after this one wouldn't pay a bill. Or sit there be still me. Not so we say no. Then why did you even come in? Why did you come into relationship with me? Oh.
If you're calling Scanima, scanning to the cash and I in the moon. And I would take
the lady on because
we are saying we are saying
don't forget.
We are saying that 45 working days.
Even for a rich wife, saving for saying, out there, yeah. And y'all don't for on picking the broken hearts to the side, one for one and call or baby song. It's obey ya denti na utimi ko ha obi akomasa na nkofo ma ha nkofo ko baby ni wait akomanya I can was also be or relationship be more on pay. Or no one needs him no on yam for my ankle to our way. Or pair say quite be by maybe be tearful. I want to let's show some answer. Rachel, I want to send me auntie be or no, the ex near man or the worry you. What's it like? Or be worry bearman no, or much to be. I don't know, it's a bearman not to so as I need go so be worried that day now. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Bearman is disappointing. To bearman no, I said date, no, that day no mobile worry, no, Saturday soon a bearman so quite worrying or before through. Can't Sunday way, I do I am ready anymore. Me and not to turn in Yemen, you know, dear Kuho. And Jeffy said, well, who the spiritual father be?
And also, no, see, never know.
You study because Beman that day now mobile worry no. Oh, my would dear not say. Or Becco baby before from. Hey, Mr. I can't less than a month. Yeah, you know, I be a bridesmaid. I have to tell you. And this guy is very wicked. Wicked, wicked. Mr. Mountain, Mr.
Hey,
planning, mommy, no worry. No, planning, mommy, to Mrs. Fanny or the best any. As I brought that day now, Mrs. Tayi, no approach, you know. We don't know the Sophie. It's all this particular name. Just no who say it. So no yes, steady so okay. Okay, why steady home. That day now, Bema no worry. Posty. You're running up for yes. Posty videos. And you know. I think it's 4 years time on the worry you. Yeah, and then be a chimo. Where you didn't know, you don't want to sound bad. They said after 4 years, Sunday never know to toy. It's not good. After 4 years, or to recover from broken hands near the idea. Even simple, Nikunia worried. Ebeka 1 month, even Ebeka 1 month, I'm still not on Jia already. Still, I know I prepare my home. I said, the best piano or Begani or Befanis. What that because so now on the fact that I remember worrying on G. It's no I've done the whole one to wedding day now. Some always say, Sad in Abasu. It's when all Fanasa.
It's member country and Mema Obia and can be Jericuna. Oh, I live who no go be Sanswell.
Maybe I'll be Sammy and I can't know. The Sammy name has that TSC. This is Sammy, and servants who be you are baby Sammy. Oh, Miss Sammy did that, or having who baby Sammy, I make the party.
Also, or there.
Or Hannah.
So we decided, it's a past tense issue.
Oh, let me see. Hey, maybe Miss Sammy did that, but maybe our Hannah. Every aqua copy Sammy so because me were ex beer or no, I don't know. So you say me ex na. What that?
Okay.
I also your supposed I would know.
It's also the one to watch it. So for I got in our person. Hey, Yamma Frau.
The anointing.
Wow. The anointing, Papa.
Oh, yeah, let's say, Sammy, I make a BBH and Pepper so party. It's not back. How can't they?
Or so a mistake. Or so a mistake, go baby Sana.
Mechanic not your party natural. I
mistake. Or so one mistake.
Important. Not so I'm thinking now. What I saw I'm saying. What I say, I know I'm saying. There be a rich wife. What I do, baby, so I do on tea.
Open clarification.
Hey. It's my confirmation, man. Really? Oh, yeah. I'm not so in they just show us what you about the piece of what you say. There is a car can I see a chair on the ground for never only there, I'm still only there is it's all the time cry.
But let me see.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That Obia or to show any visa said where the judge that Esther Ediuda can correct him. Obi onya sa atinkan or information or the information. Obia or to be an visa assassin or why we are here. Anybody who can confront you to request an information of your full disclosure, the life you have lived, the people you have slept with, how many people have you slept with, anybody who has the courage to ask you that question has a mental problem. They are not sound.
I mean, yeah, because why do you have to ask these questions?
Yeah, you are not sound.
Now, what will be sound? What will be sound these questions? You know, who free, both free, straight, not be sit for man now.
Or do I find who's how?
Was we now?
No, I can find a do that. And now, me say, it is only way I do that, or also do one.
And I can also what will be sad and then naturally.
No, you have a mental problem to request for full disclosure.
I will not ask these questions.
I don't want any surprise. You share with me whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now one can
go whatever it is.
Why are you heading towards? Well, so we all agree that it is unnecessary to do that request. We all agree that it is not, it's unprofessional to do that. We all agree that it doesn't make sense to stand out and ask those questions. So it is not right for you to ask. Is that right?
Yeah.
What I say?
Yes.
So
where the ladies are.
So we all agree. So young Shani and Koesa and maybe to me, well, for me, I want to enter this thing very, very clean because I don't have anything to hide. Once I am marrying you, you are me and I am you. What is mine is yours, and what is yours is mine. I want you to know that I have had sexual relationship with only 12 men, and the current one I was sleeping with that because of you, I broke up with, is the man that you say you love to listen to every time on radio in the morning. Hey, so the issue is majority of us have spoiled our relationship from the beginning because obi twemu and anipa no chia o chia ko ya and I started in community. Do you know him? Oh yes, but we all know him. Hey, but how does it come? And now obi so a Jimmy so na odi ni wi a no be frɛ o kredi adwa Mansa, Kwabna, Kofi, Kojo, Obi Obo didn't to a Sabia Sheni ba. The boat into the answer. As you do be after one, no one about so for this special name and say, we do that. Obi to me, follow your two speaker. Hello. I feel power. Now, akoso my nko ba ko bio nka na ma face akoso. Na who the speaker who ni mu. Obi aki amobi e wo baby. Obi timi tena o care mu one phone call. O man ran down crofo to care nu nyina. Hello, I design boko na wo hin. Hey, me say, and let them ti bi aye yie. Me ti counselor care mu, counselor ben. Councillor Little here enemy na I onu na de utini care mo ko hinfa o councillor there say oti ha o oti agbogba aye di oba be se okosimi o sa oti hinfa agbogba ya eti me be say o de wall
information minister
one lift abima one lift obu o friend pen wa bodi hello abna eti say what do you mean about the actual bias or not in Gasa? Yeah, feel one about yellow counselor. The counselor is saying, oh, counselor, you have a career. So every second you are announcing the one you are talking to. Are you okay? So we have not learned it. That. And then there's nothing called full disclosure. It is full disclosure. I think we are there. Only you about to be fat acquiring is here. And the acquiring, they are definitely in acquiring till you give a heads up on what you are doing with your life. Every acquiring. Now, only men were not the year said it was from pleasure continuously. Now, and you see, you'll be a car. It's yen na yensia na yenjai saa kokonsan ketenkete no men ne ko school nyama ya ye hey abuna nyama me ni na ye misi nyama me ni abuna ye no wo nyama na pe na ke ewura bebe wo abuna ka ja na ye wi a house master akoko enware ye na echire mu ye yima ye nyina ko police station no kai. Is this an information to put out there? Me say me dia abuna ye bibia ade ba ko pe ne ye tu sam
ene be ka kolo sane
ade ba ko pe ne ye da ese mo pass na me abuna tie de ade ba ko pe e ka nu ko ye bo ma ga ewie 3 song information of 3 song ade me then abenya film
formation pa no mo prugu say ya hey it's all bomb in the coin mo
or around down
who play the part of say okay and after be distracted mo kwana say omo see you no mo kan no mo kan
well bi edunu obeke bia onfa o kan say na say ye nase e past enye ne asoma make 1985 one dey have fun serious o dey obra ni papa 85 and 7 na wo so adi mu ni nkomo dia 85 na be di nkomo 85 1985 na roll for him. Well, so we have learned it and it's simple. Jose.
But in 1985, so come on, you're
Abna say, many baby in our own get me by any or chill be out. She and we had two the dance no wood. And I say, won't carry me. I say, oh, me cow, yeah, you are a idiot. I say, okay, me cow be happen. Now, I'll be a man, Lisa. Hey, I started to run it down. Said you me no me ya eyen la. Edi no abowe bisa we me ne ko ha me dem se me de na ga se mo wari so for that chi na so me nya bia wari nti ye be di kakra sa ko bisa we na so me nya no afrem ko bisa we obe lu anu afrem at o maranda of obia we be use
Abba.
Omaranda, Obia, where you should be. Not the run down no more. Obia run down to what they can do. Media say, not to disclose very important issues of our life in the name of poverty. Well, whatever I'm saying is, let's learn not to share. That's all. And obi na tell ma o share o cover na after any fatana go 41 no aba tell how did it go see o efe I hope they didn't talk about your dress or see no because this dress I bought it when I was 29 and I told myself that if Eric comes to marry me after the marriage I'll wear it. So I've never used it before. I told my tailor that I'll bring it for him to cut it and do it. When they start giving such rundowns, then you should learn that it is going to be gracious in your life one day when you are seven. Maybe I say, yes, yeah, so I be share no nareka. Na sebi e be kan enye dumai ni anka ne trasa. Abna one na aba no on ken ni yanko. Abna network ni. Who just came? Oh, Abna wa
My phone, I didn't want I was bad for your own.
Kafra.
Mama.
Kafra.
I won't say my maker. I'm ready.
Abra no breast. Matthias. Martin, I had the air can say, may you when the end there or bear money be and salary. God disclose yourself.
Me, you cried out. Me, that's all in it. Me,
Hey, Oma Jaffa. That is my own. We've all, yes, we be and say, oh, we be saying, profile na dia dada. Anyway, you're careful. If it's for professional counseling, no be sawa. Catch them as a wow. Nenye professional, ne normal one be a put to a year kwabe. Nothing I'll be here the year. Forget about it. And then go.
Counselor, I don't know what say. If I say professional counselors, the number of men and women and your mother.
Depending on the reason why the counselor is working on you. For example, if you come to me and I ask you, have you had sex before? Now, Ukachem said yes. The Uka say yes. It's a very simple thing to continue my conversation. Yes. The yes is going to take you to how was it? Did it go down well? Debut, and I'm just buy it immediately. So it means that your sexual orientation has been altered. It means that you have a problem that we have to help you solve. It means that all is not okay with you. It means that I have to work on your sex life. Because if I don't do that.
And how does my body count affect it?
Your body count to affect because, like Esther said the last time, he was looking for a certain kind of male organ size. Not any that size be or quiet so you mean child and all the chair. Macho what you say. Eti professional ndi obeboa.
Okay.
Ne hon no be ka bibia egu anu se enko bibia. Ejina mu mienu no so a. Eti eno a na ehia. Any other question? Okay. Question me and what dia ene the best maybe idea we see 7 o'clock my idea no say mama and then when the time you say na food is here and we give answers need to be some ma dia ni ya tolerance baby omo twin pro bi say we so no wada or junior dey answer yeah.
Last week, pa dia shimi na papa no wa hands me met me am mark you ni na me person obe hu me. I'm not.
Yeah.
I do me so now wa back.
Sir.
Yes, who is it na me dey say
Nyame na small. Well, the TDA will say once a while you can share what it is. But yeah, you meet him now. Why are you? I mean, show me. I'm not answering.
I'm not make we stop and answer so can be na.
Okay, you see, let's not be concerned about the mistake nation. He said, the American say, and so now the other thing is when two people in love are angry, usually the one who is angry talks too much. The one who is not angry listens in a different way. He listens in a different way. So if he doesn't listen in a different way, you say the thing in a different way, you have a case in a different way. Let's have more opportunities before we'll make a decision to say something that one day will come and haunt us. Probably Kukaso over 4 years ago, or can it be a grow? Who sort you and say I have played already for a bread? Oh, Edia. Udija. I feel that bread. And what just so? Go a can't. Or can't any diagro say if you have a brother, your brother must come and join you, blah blah, and so can you diagro? And now, walk off at the abbas is here. Or can you diagro? But I didn't know. It's careful. Now, because the one who is angry, whatever you say, the one who is not angry will use it against you, but you will not be happy with it. What I say? Yeah. Abna Bacho, who has said be an contribution, be an in fact, I grown and baby. Near pong 7 o'clock. Yeah, the mumbo same. What a class. But I'm trying to give one on TikTok forcing and say TikTok forcing and say who want me gift, bro. And yet, I don't know where sir. Move a gift in good money. And I'm busy Miss Swanson and from
my lady, no. Yeah, I'm so power. We be aware. Then now we be know about the one.
Can be a jaga.
The man not cycling home. Money feel disappointed. And your party. I shall say.
Who says on personal why I got no answer? I do it. Who just said on personal why I got no answer? I do it. Oh, okay.
I'm not ready to talk about it. So today man can come and tune him now about the right lady for him who come around.
Hey, what an encouragement.
So I said behind also I behind the mental health too. I should not say behind the mental health, so uncle counseling now. On your okay. Or baby she gonna be training the day then.
If I can't watch it. Who want me gifts and let me go. You gift now, but Monka say Palms African shop. Corner MSP 30. Any Mako ginger chips. Palms African shop. MSP 30 and then Mako ginger honey chips. One bam chop. Obi anko Toby. What it? It's answer oh Toby now the boy comes to retort. My quick highly revered mother. And the market ginger honey chips. 07911.
079, yeah.
I'm not sure. I said Chama bed. 079 60 11 81 31.
Also, wait try buy another number not for.
I said wait try what did that pen and maybe I buy another to what it 079 60118139. Palms African Shop. Palms African Shop. 079 6011 8139. Palms African Shop 079 6011 8139. 6011 8139. Palms African Shop CEO. The number I'm the friends this year over sending you here if Ghana now. If you any be a new be a kuli be a power. Say now, Etienne, Machoko Jibina right now. I want to say who Marco Ginger honey chips. MSP 30 Oba Ogun Sa, why I see how ya a a collebi our good in Sa, 1, 12, 13, 9. 200. What good in Sa, Messes near the year. Or ya, dear Nunti. Bohum modern na yet dear was said we ever calling you be do your should be a young people shall also make us 0277 609 0277 609 644. Namin kind na obi young crying in my na onua anything. Abna Yamiado, Obia new disclosure. Ya pom wote wasia foshe koshepo ara me yo bibi kana
oh the we no no waka na
so good night. Don't kiss.
Good night.
Don't kiss and tell. Bye for now.
Yare yo yare yas obi benya wona fi yare yamfa yare nso nya nipa sichire yare ni no sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy, we are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.